Listen closely, Starseed. You need to know this year. I know that it looks really chaotic right now. We have cyber attacks, strikes, protests. In the UK, it's crazy right now. And it's not just protesting that everybody agrees on, there's polarization. So people are protesting and other people are protesting against those protesters. It's absolutely crazy. We got wars, more than we've seen in a long time. We have pandemics, whether we believe that they're fabricated or real. Shit's crazy right now. And as a starseed, I know what you're feeling right now. You look up at the stars and you wish, if I could just go back to the Pleiades, Andromeda, or wherever your soul origin is, and just live in love and light instead of being in this mess. And I want to give you a quote, one of my most favorite quotes in the world, and it's from Neil Donald Walsh, the author of Conversations with God. And it's a quote that he channeled from God, and it says, "I sent you nothing but angels." You decided to be here, to be in this crazy transition from 3D to 5D Earth. You knew that there would be so much spiritual progress here for you. And know that every single thing that happens is for your highest good. So yes, there will be challenges. There will be times where you feel unsafe. But you need to trust that everything is happening for a reason and you are protected. Your spirit guides knows what you're doing, and your higher self knew before coming into this life what you had to go through, and your higher self knew that you could do it. So if your life is or will be affected by all the mess that's going on in the world right now, know that your higher self had that plan in mind for you to learn some type of spiritual lesson or maybe pay off some karma. So in that case, be grateful. But most likely you won't be that affected. Even during the Second World War, which was crazy, most countries weren't affected by it. And even in the countries that were affected, not all of the country were affected. Not all of the country was being bombed and was experiencing a mess. So if you're not supposed to go through it, which you probably aren't, you will be guided away from where there would be a problem. So to really trust that God has sent you nothing but angels. And yes, being in a higher dimension or on a higher dimensional planet would be awesome. It would be so much fun, so much love, so much light, so few problems. But the more dense place we're at, the more spiritual progress we can make. That's why there's literally a queue to incarnating on Earth, because there's so much spiritual progress we can do here. I've heard from masters that even angels are jealous of us, that we get to be here and go through the spiritual progress, because they can't do that on higher realms. So take this opportunity, being here in this dense reality, to meditate, do your spiritual work, your shadow work, because you won't be taking much with you after you die. You won't be taking your money, your beauty, anything. The only thing that you'll be taking with you is your spiritual progress that you've made. That will not be lost. So know that everything will happen that is for your highest good. That is why I'm not worried about anything that is going on in the world right now. Instead, I'm out here with my popcorn. I know it's going to be a crazy ride, but we all signed up for this, Starseeds, including you. So make the most of it, and love you so much.